We talking about Hooper. Hooper was playing Green Bay, man. Hooper was playing Green Bay.
I'm gonna keep up.
Yeah,
act like I'm here in the room.
Hooper was playing Green Bay, and he's saying that given Green Bay's linebacker core, he wouldn't have started the tight end that would have been being checked by their linebackers. I can understand that to a certain extent. I think the overall defense has been allowing a lot more points than they should have and not performing up to par. So somebody like Hooper, who the reason why he top 10, you know where he get his points at?
He only did 7 in the red zone. No, T Money's right though. He only put up 7 points.
Right, and he didn't play well, so you might be correct. But going into it, I'm looking at the fact that those.
Who's your options?
Who was my options? I started Kelsey, and I put Hooper in my flex as opposed to Kittle.
I don't understand why you did that.
Why are you putting 2 tight ends?
Listen. I've been doing that all season.
Hey man, y'all were laughing at me last year when I did that, and I was whooping y'all ass.
No, you was not.
I was whooping y'all ass, man.
Wait, you talking about the league we was in last year?
Yeah. I put 2 tight ends and I was kicking y'all ass.
That's it. All I'm saying is, based off of my options.
The playoffs last year?
No, me and him played in the Dookie Bowl last year too.
I told y'all why I didn't make the playoffs last year, man. Injuries.
That's right. Right.
We did play in Dookie Bowl last year. It was fighting for the 6th spot. We both got fucked out of it. And goddamn it,
I'm tired of this Dookie Bowl shit, man. I'm better than this.
I'm way better than this. I don't understand what's going on. It's just bad luck right now. I don't know. But either way, man, Gary Kittle had one of the most memorable or going down in the record books kind of games, along with Amari Cooper, along with Derik Henry. It's shit you just can't call, man, happened this week. And everybody in the playoffs first week, boy, I know some of y'all mad. I know somebody up here.
Hey, Barkley balled out too.
Saquon Barkley,
that nigga balled the fuck out.
He's rookie of the year.
He knocked me out. That nigga knocked me out of the playoffs because of that shit.
Yeah, he's rookie of the year, bro. He's rookie of the year. I don't. Who else? Who else is even in the run-ins? Like that even has a similar list of games the way that he has stat wise. Like this dude, Saquon has been balling the fuck out since he stepped on the field.
No, he's definitely worthy of his pick. Giants did right with that one.
Bro, he's been having an amazing fucking game. Kenny Stills had a good game against the Patriots. 135 yards, 8 catches and a touchdown. That's pretty good for Stills. That's pretty good for the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot of unexpected, great stat lines coming out of people that are probably on your fucking bench. People are mad in this first week of the playoffs. I'm telling you. I'm not one of them because I was only playing for the Dookie Bowl. I don't give a shit.
But see, this is the time where people step up because people get hurt, and then you got this dude that's been riding the oak all year, and so now he getting his time to shine.
Right.
So you gotta keep up with the injuries, man.
Yeah, man. People, you definitely want to pay attention because this is crazy. And everybody who was riding Justin Jackson last week, right? Justin Jackson out of San Diego Chargers. Eckler went in there and did his thing. I don't think Justin put up too much. He wasn't the successor that everybody thought he was going to be. Even though Melvin Gordon probably coming back this week, if you had a decision to make and you went out and grabbed Justin Jackson because Eckler didn't do anything, I stuck with Eckler. Put him out there. He gave me a decent stat line. Put up some points. Justin didn't do too much. So, unfortunately, I didn't tell you how to pick that dude up. You shouldn't have picked him up. If you picked him up and played him, not my fault. Pay attention, goddammit.
Hey, you gotta be patient in fantasy, man. Like just because somebody had a bad game, you can't drop them instantly. Now I did pick up Justin Jackson, and I don't think I'm gonna drop him until I get the news that Melvin Gordon's coming back. Melvin's coming back, then I'm gonna drop him. But if not, Austin Eckler is in the concussion protocol right now, so they gonna feed him. You know what I mean? He's gonna eat. So
true. Listen, where do you go from here? If you squeak by in your first week, right? Squeak by in your first week, and you're like, how the fuck am I gonna survive the second week of the playoffs? Because I'm pretty sure you're playing an even better team. Who's out there? Who's out there besides a Justin Jackson or somebody? Who's actually out there that can help you out right now based on something going on? Somebody hurt, somebody went down. Who's out there to grab? I don't even.
To be honest with you, man, for looking at from this week, it looks like it depends on what team's playing what defense.
Now that's where you want to start paying attention. These
'Cause
defenses
this week,
is changing games.
The Ravens slowed down Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Chicago beat the shit out of the Rams.
That was sad. That was I was hurt. I'm a Rams fan, as y'all know. Y'all should know that. I'm a Rams fan. I was sad that they couldn't muster anything. It kind of felt like watching this Vikings game. Like, what's going on with these high-powered offenses getting shut down by, I wouldn't even call them elite defenses. Maybe Chicago I would call
Chicago's elite.
Chicago's elite.
Ravens are up there, too. They like top 5.
Ravens good. I'm talking elite.
Well, you getting what you should be seeing when you watching pro ball. Like, coaches are making the right adjustments. They preparing. Obviously, they watching film all week, and they actually prepping specifically for the offense that they're gonna be playing. And I feel like you can tell just the way Baltimore's got it. Baltimore have a really good defense. I actually have them as one of my defenses.
They do.
So I wasn't that surprised. I was more surprised about Chicago and the Rams though.
Yeah, Chicago.
Well, I thought they were going to play them tough anyway. I didn't think like the Rams was going to go in there and just score fucking 40 points.
Yeah, I had this one on the calendar that they could possibly lose.
Like, I thought they were going to win, but I thought it was going to be, a better game.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be scrappy, and they was going to work it out. But I said they could possibly lose this game out of all of the games.
Like, what the hell did Gurley have?
Nothing.
Like 20, 40, 30 yards?
Let's call it a dub. Yo, I'm about to look at my league right now and figure out who's crying over Gurley right now.
Well, the guy who had Gurley had a bye.
Lucky.
Like I said, he's lucky he didn't play.
Oh, y'all on these bye weeks, squeezing by, man. Yo,
hey, that's what hey, win when it counts.
Bro, he had 8 points. Adrian Peterson gave him 2.
He would have lost.
He would have lost.
The no one see would have lost. He would have played this week.
No. I'm sorry, because he started Garrett Kittle, who gave him 45. God,
Jesus.
damn. Listen, the number one dude in our league was on a bye. Gurley gave him 8 points. Peterson gave him 2. Kenny Galladay gave him 2.
Oh God!
And he would have beat both of us by 30 points.
He still.
Yeah, you would expect that. He would have beat both of us by 30. He put up 150.
Damn, that was like the highest anyway, right?
Hey, damn.
That was the highest in our league.
You know what? You gotta draft right, man. You gotta draft right.
But he had no one pick, so like I said, man, if you don't have like the top 5 picks and you're playing 12-man lead,
it's gonna be scrappy.
It gets ugly.
It's gonna be real scrappy, real fast.
But I think, man, I don't know, man. That's hard. So because I wasn't top 5, I was number 10 out of 12.
Yeah.
And I told you I auto drafted my first pick. I fucking took Odell, which I wouldn't have took if it wasn't like I auto drafted that shit.
Bro, why the fuck are we auto drafting? That's never gonna happen again.
Well, I jumped in my draft late, and by the time I jumped in, I only auto drafted the first round.
Word.
Oh, then you were good then.
Yeah, I it wasn't too bad.
I wish I would have jumped in, man.
I mean, that pick wasn't bad anyway. He's been doing pretty decent when he played anyway.
Yeah, he's been balling a little bit, but I think that like when you have those top 5 pick, like a Todd Gurley, I think that team that's gonna have him is gonna suffer when it matters in the championships because the Rams already clinched their playoff spot.
They're gonna start saving people.
Yeah, I would limit the snaps to the number 1 running back.
Right now they're fighting with the Saints for the no 1 seed though, so
They still got something to play for. Because I would want to play at home. If I had the opportunity to, they're gonna try to play at home.
Like they need to try to win out because they're both tied right now, like 11-2.
Oh, yeah. And they don't have a rough.
I would say fuck it. Because I tell you why. Because a LA game in LA, they don't really have like when fucking they play Green Bay. I couldn't tell if Green Bay was at home or if they was at home.
It's LA, man. It's not a real home for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not. And that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
It don't hurt nobody but the players. Like, so why the team out there, making money off the city, I get it. But they lose that home field advantage, and I think that's exactly what's gonna happen when Oakland go to Vegas. Yeah. That shit ain't gonna. I mean, you're gonna have the the black hole They're going to drive down there, but I know a lot of Oakland fans that's pissed off about them going, too.
Oh, yeah. They're going to stop fucking with them. But for playoff purposes, it's not only the home field advantage, it's also traveling. Your team doesn't have to travel and all of that extra shit going on, so you may be more relaxed in a regular routine than the team that is traveling. So that might play a part into wanting to still have home field advantage. Not having to travel to play, that's a plus, you know. That's something that could help get a little more rest in, don't have to be playing weary and all of that stuff. So, I don't know. I would still be playing for home field if I had to. If I had the opportunity, I would still play for it. I mean, I'm not going to give it to nobody. I'm not going to say, all right, Saints, you got it. We'll come to y'all. Nah, I'm not going to do that. So they got to be playing for something. So Gurley may not be. He just had a bad game. I mean, Chicago is them motherfuckers is a beast.
It's not even that, man. It's like teams like Chicago and Baltimore, they punch you in your fucking face.
Yeah. Oh, straight up. Real fast. Repeatedly, especially the first quarter. And then your whole game plan change. Everybody plays a little differently. Everybody's a little more timid and worried. You got so much stuff in your brain that you're worried about now. It kind of fucks up what your game plan was. And you start second guessing all of the calls. All of the runs up the middle. Like, they stopped running as much as they would have ran to start playing their play action offense that they normally do. They stopped doing that because they was getting shut down so much. That's how it goes.
Well, that's what happened against when they were playing the Chiefs too. They shut down girls, so they had to keep throwing.
Yeah, and that's but it worked. It worked that time. They was able to put up points.
Well, that's because Kansas City got a weak defense. But.
Right, Chicago was not playing no games with them. God, Khalil Mack. You know what? How many sacks you think he got this year? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can look it up.
I think he got like 8, right?
Bro, if we was playing IDP, for all the people out there that play IDP, we play IDP in my league that we didn't do this year for some odd reason. But when we play IDP,
did we do the league this year?
I don't know, man. Niggas is broke.
Niggas is broke. Niggas,
actually, I don't even think that's it.
We put in $100.
Yeah, I put in $100, bro. It ain't even that. I don't know what happened. We couldn't get it together. Too many people doing too much new shit. But next year, we definitely bringing it back. We definitely playing IDP. And gotta have Khalil Mack on your squad. You gotta have him.
Nigga Donald, too.
Aaron Donald, man. Your boy DeMarcus Lawrence from the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Beast. There's some beasts on the line, man. You know what? I think we ain't covered defensive players all year, fantasy-wise, because we haven't been playing. But I know it makes a difference in these IDP leagues. So we apologize to everybody who was looking for that. We ain't give y'all none of that. But, hey, next time we gonna talk more about it. We're going to try to keep reminding y'all these players that I hope you got on your squad who's catching these tackles, these amazing players. People already got them. You ain't picking them up on the waiver wire, so don't worry about it. All right, what else we got going on this week, man? Besides all of these amazing, outstanding performances by these people, the playoffs is coming in the picture, and you can kind of see what's being created, what it's going to look like. The Eagles and the Cowboys fighting for that last spot. Cowboys got it right now. They got it on lock. The only people chasing is the Vikings, the Eagles, and who else?
Dallas.
No, Dallas has that spot now.
Yeah, but they can still lose it, right?
They could, but depending on who they play in the next 3 games.
Well, Seattle's still fighting.
Seattle's still fighting to get in there.
Carolina.
Can the Giants make it?
No.
No way, no how. No wild card spot.
No. They gone.
Nah.
God damn. So Odell ain't coming back, huh?
I mean, there's no point. They're probably gonna bring him back, but there's no point.
I mean, think about it. You got Odell in your squad, which Lasell does. Do you think he's gonna make an appearance in the next 3 games? That's gonna matter for you.
He is.
When they don't have to, you got the rookie running hot.
Man.
I don't know. I can't call it. I can't. I don't know how bad his injury is, but if he got an injury that's gonna sit him out for 2 weeks, I'm not. Why would he come back for the last game, which would be your championship game, or the second week of your championship game?
Nah, you're right. And that's why I personally just put in a waiver for D.D. Westbrook. I tell you why. Because Cody Kessler, that's his favorite target right now. He just put up 14 points in that loss.
Yeah, Kessler is definitely looking his way.
at this point, it's about matchups, man. Like, who they play this week?